Hey everybody, this is Spirit Rosewolf, and today we have a bit of an update video. This is going to be mostly an off-the-cuffs update video. I'm probably going to be fumbling with my words a lot because I barely have a script for this, but it is what it is. I haven't really made an update since last December. It's been quite a while, but I feel like there are some things I want to bring up, and new stuff I want to do for the channel, so now is the best time to talk about it. So I think the first thing on the agenda is something you guys have probably noticed, is that I haven't been live streaming recently, and that's mostly what I do on this channel. Well, I kind of went through a bit of a burnout during the last month, just due to the fact that I took on way too many projects, while I already have so many other projects on the back burner that I just haven't finished. It was kind of getting a little too much. So I've decided to cut back on most of that. Instead of live streaming multiple games at the exact same time, which is what I was doing, we're only going to cut back on one game we will focus on, and only one game until we finish it. Or at the very least, we play it until we get tired of it, and then move on to something else, but eventually come back to it. That's going to be the ultimate plan. So, in a couple days from now, maybe 2, maybe 3, I will come out with a poll. And that poll, you guys will vote for and determine which of the 3 games that I have already started live streaming that I will pick back up and play through. It's either going to be the Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke, the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne Hard Mode playthrough, or the Dynasty Warriors 7 Chaos Mode playthrough. Now, specifically for Dynasty Warriors 7, it's only going to be the Way story, and then I will probably wait a while, maybe a couple of months, to do the next story. I feel like that's probably the best way to handle that game. But yeah, out of those 3 choices, you guys can pick one, and that is the game I will pick up. In terms of when that will be picked up again, I'm thinking around the end of July. Definitely the end of the July. Yeah, probably not in August. I do plan on streaming SMT5 Vengeance in a month from now, maybe in the middle of August. Even if I don't go back to Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. See, that's just a game that I really want to play. Vengeance has been on my list, and I already got it, and I just want to go through it. Now, stepping away from live streams for a bit, you guys may have noticed that I have started Let's Playing again. Yeah, it's been a sort of on and off thing on my channel for the last couple of years, but I think it's now finally about time that I get invested in it, and will start doing it more often. So you guys have probably noticed a bit of the schedule already, but let's just go through it, in case you haven't. So, I have 3 games I am currently live streaming, and basically this will stay as the schedule for the remainder of time until I decide to change it. So for Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays, I am currently playing through Dynasty Warriors 9 Empires. I am doing a playthrough with my original character Spirit, and it is the Yellow Turban Rebellion campaign. So yeah, that's one that I'm currently doing. It's a pretty long game, so it might last for a while. Tuesdays to Thursdays, I am playing Mega Man X1. It is a semi-blind playthrough. I have only watched the game being played before, and I barely have any memory of it. It's kind of a train wreck, considering I barely know what I'm doing, but I think it's a fun train wreck nonetheless. And one that I haven't uploaded yet is the Saturday and Sunday playthrough. Now, this is an interesting one. I have decided to do specifically RPGs for the weekends. And for these weekends, I will be uploading 2 parts per day. So you'll get 2 parts on Saturday, 2 parts on Sunday. Ultimately 4 parts an entire week. That is about 2 hours or more than 2 hours, depending on how long a session can go. But the game that I am playing for the weekend is, in fact, Touhou Artificial Dreams in Arcadia. Yes, you may remember that was a game that I was live streaming Well, considering the fact that it's taken me over half a year to get back to it, I figured the best way to get back into that game and attempt to finish it, even though I really like the game. I'm not saying I don't like it, it's just that it's been on my list for a while and I just haven't gotten back to it, is to make it into a Let's Play. So I've converted it into that. I think that's a way better solution, especially since that type of game is very long and it leads to some very easy sessions. And that's going to be the schedule for, again, the remainder of time. There will be one game for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those will usually be reserved for long-ish games. Tuesdays and Thursdays will usually be reserved for short, semi-short games, depending on the times that I feel like playing a short game. And Saturdays and Sundays will more accurately be RPGs and the like. Now, that's not to say that there may never be an RPG for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday and Thursday. That's just how I'm going to go about scheduling the Let's Plays from here on. But lucky you guys, you get daily updates as long as this works out. I am at least a week in advance when it comes to the footage that I am currently recorded, and I'm going to try to build up a backlog that could potentially last all the way up to a month. We'll see how that goes. I have a lot of time to record, so it's definitely not impossible. Now, another important thing that I should bring up is Final Fantasy XIV. I completely forgot to add that to the script that I have. I said this was completely unscripted and off the wall, but I do have a small script that tells me like the keynotes of exactly what I should bring up today, and I forgot to add Final Fantasy XIV. So you guys have also noticed that I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV for the channel. I've been recording my journey through the game from the start of the game all the way back in A Realm Reborn 2 years ago on Twitch. I still have some of the VODs on Twitch if you guys ever want to watch it through there. And I also have my journey that I just restarted like not even 4 months ago with a couple friends of mine. And I've been playing through that game on YouTube, stream-wise, and occasionally recording-wise. I have been slowly but surely getting back into the game after a small hiatus due to sickness, and let it be known that yes, I am not dropping the game. I will never drop the game. It is absolutely fun, and I love playing it with my friends. So expect occasional updates, uploads, potential live streams of Final Fantasy XIV. For now, it's going to be Let's Plays. I've already recorded like 2 to 3 off the cuff sessions where I went through most of these side quests, specifically job quests, which is what I've intended to do for a very long time, because let's be honest, if I try to do those side quests while I'm playing with some friends while they are online, that's kind of not very respectful of their time. And I've already not been very respectful for their time as it is, so I kind of want to make right with that. But yeah, expect those to be uploaded whenever. Like, they have no schedule. It is literally whenever I am done editing those, and whenever I feel like editing them. And also some mainline plot eventually every now and then. You'll tell when it's a main plot session when my friends are added to the thumbnail. It's very easy to tell. Usually it's either a gacha symbol or Druid in the background or Scar's face in the middle. Again, very easy. So that's it with Final Fantasy XIV. Now for a sort of different and important thing that I should bring up. So I did say that I wanted to start live streaming SMT5 Vengeance in August. Now, that may or may not happen, mostly because I have been kind of hinting at this for quite a while, but I've been really wanting to go back to the Touhou franchise, specifically with the second arc of the Touhoustreams, which is a prominent thing that I started on my channel like almost a year ago, where I've been playing through every single Touhou game, not in chronological or order of release. It's mostly just been on and off. Like I started with Touhou 6, which is usually the game that people start with, and then I slowly made my way up to Touhou 9. I haven't played Touhou 3 or 5 yet, which I should probably do at some point. But I do want to start with the second arc of the Touhoustreams, which is Touhou 10 all the way up to Touhou 13.5. There's a couple of side games in between, like 10.5, a lot of 12-point games. Zoom decided to make a lot of those. But yeah, don't know when I'm gonna be really starting that. Maybe in the middle of August, maybe while I play SMT5 Vengeance. I did say I wasn't gonna pick up more than one game, but it ultimately depends on how I feel. The SMT5 Vengeance streams and the Touhoustreams streams they are kind of up in the air. May start in August, may start in September. One's got to come before the other. We'll see how I feel. We'll see where this goes. But that's not the only thing that I want to talk about when it comes to Touhou. So I've also been sort of foreshadowing this as well when I play Touhou, but I also kind of wanted to do some Touhou related reaction videos. I've never done a reaction video, but one thing I've always wanted to watch, but never was able to, but promised to make a reaction video for, was a little Touhou fan-made series called Koishi Kumeji's Heart-Throbbing Adventure. No one who isn't a Touhou fan probably knows about this. And anyone who is a Touhou fan is probably staring at their screen with bulging eyes like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you choosing this? Well, I mean, you probably know why. Let's just say I have heard many things about it and I am genuinely curious. And I want to go in as blind as possible. So I think that it would be fun to do a blind reaction series of Koishi Kumeji's Heart-Throbbing Adventure. There's also a couple of videos that I've always wanted to do blind reactions of. Unfortunately, I have watched most of his videos, but some of the new -T animations, the Touhou 3D animations, I do want to watch, make reactions for. And there was also another series, Osana Reimu. It's a series about Reimu Hakure's past, and it's like this interesting fanfic backstory lore for... It was like a headcanon for Rumia, a character from Touhou 6 who barely has a character and a backstory to begin with, but has like this interesting lore concept involving her powers. It's apparently very emotional, and I've always wanted to watch it but never had the chance to. So that could potentially be the start of reaction videos. I want to try to do them, and that's going to be my start with it, and we'll see where it goes. If that turns out fine, if I feel comfortable doing more live reaction videos, I will do that. But just want to throw that out on the table. That will happen in August. Not in July, in August. Don't know when in August, but I'll get started on recording those, and you guys will potentially see them in August. And other than that, I think that is it in terms of the channel. Although, I do have another update video that is coming out either this week or the weekend, I'm not sure. I'm going to try to aim for the day after this is uploaded. But let's just say that promise I made for the 200 subscriber special, which was a long time ago, I noticed, it's finally happening. I've mentioned this to a lot of people that I know. You guys know about it. Just know that it's happening. Finally. And it won't end like the last one. That's all I will say. In case anybody is watching this like the day it is released. You probably already know what I'm talking about now, considering if you're watching this in the future. But nevertheless, to reiterate, live streams will be on hold until the end of July, and we will be doing one live stream series at a time, and I will be releasing a poll soon to dictate which series I'm going to start back up out of the ones that I left behind. The Let's Play schedules are now laid out. Monday, Wednesday to Friday is a long game, is one game. Tuesday and Thursday is another game, usually short. And the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 2 parts per day, will usually be an RPG/story game. And Touhou related reaction videos will be uploaded on August. And there you go. With that said, and Final Fantasy XIV. I keep forgetting about Final Fantasy XIV, which is something that Scar will probably chastise me for. Anyways, this has been a long update video, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. And the footage in the background, I don't know what I'm going to add. I think I'm going to add some Touhou footage in the background. You'll probably see me sucking at the game or something. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope you guys enjoy the content that will be uploaded. I feel like the Let's Plays will turn out good. I've been having a lot of fun recording. And just, you know, not being... no one pushed me to do those large amounts of live streams, but just cutting back on the amount that I started and just focusing on one at a time is probably going to be good for me, for my mental health specifically. And some of the new stuff that I'm going to be starting, I can't wait to do it. So yeah. Again, hope you guys have a good day. Never really know how to end these, so I'll just sign off now. This has been Spirit Rosewolf, and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.